I was immobile, lying on my bed, alternating between heat and ice with pillows under my knees, and yeah, I was not happy. I was not leaving the house.
I wasn't even able to hold a pen in my left hand. Trying to take my jacket off, I actually had to get the guy in the next bay to give me a hand. It was ridiculous. I couldn't do anything.
Science has shown that the sooner people get back into their regular activities and regular life, the better and the faster they recover.
It's about everybody working together to help an employee get back to work as soon as possible after an injury without being put at risk.
I had some pain in my lower back. I was sore at work. It started to get worse and worse, and I started relying on painkillers and anti-inflammatories more.
I was picking up part of a transmission, putting it up on the parts counter, and felt just a pull in my elbow. And it was just that time, it was my time, and that was it. He was done. Turns out I tore a tendon in my elbow.
I went and saw my physician and initiated the WorkSafe claim. I was contacted by someone at WorkSafe and told about the Recover at Work program, so I was eager to get working on my back.
I was off for 8 weeks, and then I had the opportunity to come and start with the Recover at Work program here.
Recover at Work program at Coast Mountain Bus Company is actually a supportive program in providing modified duties, and then also from the treatment aspect as to physiotherapy being provided in the workplace.
They get you to do some lighter duties than you would otherwise. So instead of driving the bus, for my full shift, they had me at UBC holding a stop sign trying to hold back the tide of university students who ignore coming buses.
Doing a basic bus inspection, most of it is pretty light. I can check the interior of the bus, I can check the fluids. It's only very, very few things I can't do. And at that, the guys have been really great. They'll just lend you a hand right now and get her done.
It's a much more positive experience for that worker because they understand that their employer actually does care about them and they actually want them back at work. But they can also acknowledge that they're not 100%. There's certain things they can't do. What can we do to help you instead?
The Recover at Work Centre is a room that we have on site here at the facility.
One of the biggest advantages of having a Recover at Work Centre is the physiotherapist.
A couple of things we're going to change. I'm going to let you go forward. So I'm going to get you to bend your knees a little bit.
I didn't have to go and find a physiotherapist on the outside. It was all taken care of by this Recover at Work program. With the physiotherapist, we were able to go walk outside, 2-minute walk out to the bus, and sit in the actual seat that I sit in on a daily basis. And then give me some pointers on, maybe you can get a little closer to the wheel, a little higher up.
Just keep your arms close to you when you're making that turn.
And ensure that I have a good amount of lumbar support behind my back. So yeah, it was a huge help.
Yeah, seems comfortable.
Good.
To have them right there with the employee, coaching them, helping them is really a benefit.
They see what we do and they try to create exercises to simulate what we do, which really is beneficial to us.
One of the great things is that instead of having to commute to and from a physiotherapist's office on my own time, in addition to the modified duties time, was that I was being paid my hourly wage to go to the physiotherapy. So it's a bonus that motivates you to do additional treatments if they're available.
When you're injured, it's not just about not being able to do your job. You're also not playing hockey with your friends. You're not going golfing on Saturday. And so we really connected it to sort of that whole life experience, and Recover at Work is part of that.
By coming in to do the Recover at Work program and working with the physiotherapist and doing the modified duties, I was given my life back sooner. I was more mobile, and even when I went home, I made sure that I moved around in my apartment, that I avoided just lying on the couch and watching TV. So I'm confident that it got me back to work sooner, definitely.
The plan itself is not something that's set in stone. It's constantly moving and flowing depending on how the worker is recovering and how the recovery is progressing.
I've seen a decrease in pain, I've seen an increase in strength in my hand, in my arm. Just general use of it has gone through the roof. It's been great. I think it's a great program.
got a question about these road call sheets. When I do the road call slips,
This is not about forcing an individual back to work when they're not ready to come back to work. This is about making sure that individuals who can come back to work get the opportunity to come back, and we support them.
Talk to Debbie on the phone. For me, overall, it's improving the communication between the union, between management, between the supervisory group, and it's allowing everyone to contribute to the overall end goal, which is, having an employee return to work, return to life.
I applaud CMBC for doing it. If you are injured and you have the chance to use the Recover at Work program, do it. You get back sooner, they can cater the program to you. It really works. It's a great program, great idea, and I'm glad it's here.
It's also just a nice feeling that they do care about our health, and they would like to see us return to work and thrive in the work environment.
The exciting part is that everybody's a part of the solution. The employee, the union, WorkSafe, Coast Mountain Bus, the occupational health group. It's just this real collaborative approach to making a difference in people's lives and in our workplace. So it's a really positive thing.
Gets you back to work sooner, gets you back to your life, gets you away from the pain. All in all, it's a good program.